presenter for our little kids. Hope you enjoy. Good morning, everyone. How are you today?
Good.
Where are my 5 to 11-year-olds? Can you raise your hands? 5 to 11. Wow. It's a good mixture. So who has a parent who's an engineer and most likely works here? Can I see your show of hands? Wonderful. Can someone tell me what your parent does when they go to work? Yes, you guys can. When you can stand up and just tell me what your mom or dad does when they're here.
So my dad, well, he has the hardest job.
No wonder he brags about himself. When he goes back home.
Yes, what does your mom or dad do when they come to work?
Well, my dad, he draws structures. He does like buildings. He makes them strong so they won't blow down by earthquake, strong winds, and great.
Wonderful.
Actually, it's not my engineering that works here, but it's my grandfather.
Wow.
He does like, he's an engineer, and he does pipes for the water for the buildings.
Wonderful. So to do the piping and structures, you need to know math and science to be able to figure out how to build structures, right? And all the other things that are involved. So did you know that you have so much in common with your parents? For example, you learn math and science in school, and your parent actually goes to work and practices math and science. Did you know that? So, do you guys want to be engineers? Do you want to know what engineering is? What is engineering? So every time you figure out an answer to a problem, such as fixing your toys, your bicycle, or building with your Legos, you're being innovative. That's basically engineering. So every time you're building or making something from scratch, that's what engineers do. Engineering sounds like a lot of fun, right? So let's look at what engineers really do. We already know that they have a lot of fun at work. We also know that they love food. I mean, don't tell anyone, but don't ever get in between an engineer and their lunchtime. Lunchtime is very important. The word engineering comes from the Latin word cleverness. Engineering is just a fancy word that means solving problems by using science, math, and common knowledge. People use engineering to design and create things or processes that are useful. Any kid that likes to design, build, and create things, you can be an engineer. You can think about engineering as your future. Engineers think of creative, practical solutions and work with other smart people to invent, design, and build. For example, they create more fuel-efficient cars. They create lighter bicycles for you to be able to ride your bicycle even faster. They create things like more powerful super glue, design better cell phones for your parents so that you can play more games on your mom or dad's cell phone. And they also build very, very important things like buildings, roads, structures. So engineering is very important to the betterment of our everyday lives. If there was no engineering, we'd still be riding horses to school and work in the dirt. So what does an engineer look like. An engineer is someone who observes and wonders, shares their curiosity, uses tools to solve problems, construct inventions, explore the world around them. Who likes to explore the world around them? And engineers love to ask questions and work with their team members. Discovers and creates new things. So this is somewhat what an engineer would look like, with tape measure and tools to figure out how to build those pipes for the structures. So who's heard of the story of the three little pigs? Wonderful. So can you tell me which piggy do you think was a better engineer? Bricks? Why is that? Because the first piggy built his house with straw, so when the wolf came, he huffed and blew the house away, right? That's not a good structure, right? And then the second piggy, also, he did an okay job, but failed in some areas, and his house also fell apart. But the third little piggy, his house stood tall, right? So it's important to make sure, whether you're building with your Legos or designing a future house, you want to make sure you engineer it well to make sure your house stands tall and doesn't fall apart when the winds blow in the winter. When building any type of structure, engineers need to make sure they pick the right materials, such as wood, stone, steel, concrete, and brick. Would you build your house with straw?
No.
No. So, can you answer this question? Can only boys be engineers, or can girls be engineers too? Girls can be anything they want, right? Same as boys. In fact, Gitika here is an engineer, and my mom in the 80s, 70s, and 80s was also an engineer in Armenia. So engineering is for everyone. Whether you're a boy, girl, everyone can be an engineer. Thank you, everyone. And now, I will pass it back.
So I guess I don't want everyone to get bored. If they want to take a break, let us know. We have a break around 10 and 9:15.